lies beneath it. In the building of a landfill, a non-permeable protective layer is made at its bottom and sides. This ensures that contaminated water from the landfill does not seep into the groundwater and is instead channeled to the landfill's water leachate treatment plant.
So the upper part of the base you see is a gravel, 30 centimeters of gravel where the water can sink in. We don't want that the leachate, the contaminated water, goes in deeper, so below that you see a clay liner. You cannot see it, but it's installed below the gravel. It's a 70 centimeter thick layer of compacted special clay with a very low permeability.
In Baez City, a new and cost-efficient technology was applied for the first time in the Philippines. The protective lining system, which is usually made of special plastic tiles, was constructed using clay called bentonite, which was locally available. This reduced the landfill's construction costs by 25%. The third major component of the Baez Waste Management Center is its water leachate treatment plant.
So this is somehow the kidney of the landfill.
The plant consists of 4 holding tanks where the contaminated water from the landfill can be treated before it is released back into the environment. Through a drain pipe, contaminated water from the landfill enters the first tank. Here, physical treatment is applied underwater. Using only the force of gravity, the heaviest particles suspended in the wastewater are left to settle to the bottom of the tank. In tanks 2 and 3, chemicals can be added to the water to neutralize it.
Neutralized water is easier to treat. Tank number 3 and 4 are now assigned for putting back oxygen into the water. Life comes back, microlife, which helps to clean the water so that it can be released to the environment.
In another ingenious innovation at the Baez Waste Management Center, they were able to use recycled water bottles to aerate the water, rather than having to install an expensive electric-powered aerating system. Finally, before being released, the water is put into a monitoring pond with fishes and insects to ensure it is not harmful before it is finally released into the environment. Waste management centers need water to operate. Here in Baez City, they established several rainwater collectors, so they have decentralized water supply.
So we have a rainwater collection tank, 7,000 liter, you see it, it's on both sides of the building. We collect the water from the roof, we get water for free, no water bill and no electricity bill because the water runs by gravity.
They even have a surplus of water that they give for free to the people living in the communities around the center. The public market also does its share in recycling. It meets the collectors halfway by segregating its own garbage. Organic waste is picked up by special trucks for recycling. One of the most important waste products that is abundant everywhere is organic waste. This untapped resource is mostly overlooked due to its seeming uselessness. But if properly handled through waste management, using just a handful of worms, this waste can be turned into profitable organic compost.
Here we are now on our composting site. We started at the market where we got our green material segregated from the other waste. We bring it in. In the first step, we shred it. We create a very high reactive surface of small particles so that we can mix the material in with other materials for easy composting, for biodegeneration.
Phase 1 requires that the shredded mixed material be put in a treatment box. It is left there for the next 2 weeks and sometimes heats up to 70 degrees as it is left to decompose.
After 2 weeks, this first phase of recycling calms down. That means the temperature goes down and the material is already transformed. There's now a high input of proteins, microbes, bacterial life and fungi. So this material is now a suited food for worms.
As the worms eat the compost, they produce vermicast, which is a very good natural fertilizer. The vermicast is collected and packaged and can be sold as fertilizer.
Basura to eh, wala tong katapusan. Sana kita nila kung ano ang kahalaghan sa basura.
With its 4 components of recycling, landfilling, water treatment, and composting center, and with its 20-year plan and ability to eventually absorb waste from its surrounding municipalities, the Bais City Waste Management Center has become a showcase project in the Visayas, proving that successful waste management is possible. With the cooperation of concerned citizens, barangay captains, and the support of local government, the small city of Bais can be a proud example of how the problem of waste management can be solved.